All right, and away we go. Starting out today, dry. Clouds will be on the increase. We'll go to partly cloudy conditions for you. Then we get into tonight, and as I mentioned, storms on the way, possibly through the latter portion of your evening commute, maybe to the tail end of that, possibly. And then Tuesday, we're going to be seeing some heavy rainfall pop into the picture as well. So it's going to be overnight all the way into tomorrow. So we're looking at about a 90% chance, then getting into about a 60% chance, I should say, then getting to a 100% chance. Tuesday, low risk for severe weather, and that's in the form of damaging wind and hail. Here we go. Let's take a quick peek here as you get into it. Picking up some of that rainfall as we get into the 3 o'clock hour later today. Then your evening commute, you've got some rainfall possibilities popping up. Heavy stuff starts to come in all the way from Minneapolis, extending to Red Wing, heading to Eau Claire, getting all the way down to Winona, back to us here in La Crosse. Big batch of rainfall starts to move up north, heading towards Ladysmith. Eau Claire, you're in the mix with that heavier to moderate rainfall. You're going to see Red Wing getting some of that as well. Then things start to switch around. We get a little bit of that swinging down to the south, all the way down to Decorah. You pick up some heavy rainfall for us locally. That's at 2:55 in the a.m. Then we get into closer to sunrise, and you're seeing the heaviest stuff starts to move down to the south. So yeah, Prairie du Chien, pick it up, going to pick up a little bit of that rainfall as well. You've got more spotty stuff, more like light to moderate rainfall to the north. Then that scoots out by the 10 o'clock hour, just before the afternoon, and we get a break. Yet the next batch coming back in, some lighter rain shooting up from the south. We'll see that coming in more along the southwest there. You can see that continuing to move up all the way to Sparta and Vogue Field. Get a little bit of that in Minneapolis, and then kind of spinning that back down around, getting some of that rainfall back into areas by Eau Claire. And then we go a little bit more on the dry side with a little bit of light sprinkles, maybe a little fog as well. This is what we're looking at for tonight and Tuesday. Once we click over midnight, we are in a moderate or marginal risk for severe weather. It's not much in the way of tornadoes, all about the damaging winds and, of course, the hail and the flooding's on the way. We slide all the way from the 3 o'clock hours, like I showed you before, getting into the 6 a.m. hour in the morning for tomorrow. Already up to ½ an inch, in some cases 3/4 of an inch for Black River Falls. We also see more of this coming back in again from the southwest, and that's by the time we get in the 11 o'clock hour, some pretty good rain totals, up to 2½ inches in some cases. Man, oh man, so that means, yep, that flooding, it's going to be a thing. Right now, you see McGregor starting off, and the miners still heading their way into the moderate risk there, and then we'll see everybody else picking up. Some of that rainfall comes back again as we go deeper into 4th of July. That continues all the way into Friday, and as that continues to wrap around the area here, we see more of that rainfall popping in all the way through Friday and continue on to Saturday morning, and then it's done. As we get into the next 7 days, though, 76 degrees today, 78 tomorrow. There's your thunderstorm activity. Then Wednesday, a nice little break, 84 degrees with the humidity on the way. Then those 70s start to come back eventually as we go into Thursday and Friday. You get 82 for Thursday and then 76 for Friday with showers and storm activity. Another break for Saturday. Back in the storms again for Sunday. Man, oh man, this doesn't end, right? And then 82 degrees to finish out your day. That's your full forecast. I'll have more about this coming up for you in just a bit.